First-Centenary finds itself in the heart of a thriving downtown community whose population is growing.
First-Centenary actually defies the myth of failure to belong in a large setting.
We were drawn to the community and felt that we were serving the full community of Chattanooga.
We really wanted to focus on finding a place that would fit our family in a holistic manner, specifically the children as they grow. And we found First-Centenary had much more opportunities and things to offer our family than we could find anywhere else.
I lived in Johnson O'Bear Apartments at UTC across the street, and I was like, well, all I have to do is walk across the street, and just fell in love with it, and I've been coming ever since.
I would say that the two areas of focus that you see that tangible witness of the gospel are in our inner city ministry that is now called the Centenary, and First Centenary's joining with Mustard Tree Ministries and bringing the Reverend Barry Kidwell on staff.
Mustard Tree Ministry is a ministry to the inner city poor. We're best known for the services we offer to the homeless community because that's where we're seen most, is taking food out on the streets, helping people to transition off the streets into housing. We believe every life has potential in it. A seed has potential to become a tree. Every life has potential to become something. And so that's what we try to focus on, whether we're working with the homeless community or kids that live in the project, is what is the potential of their life and what can they really become.
Whenever Brother Barry brings you something, he's bringing something extra with him other than just bringing you that. He's bringing the Lord with him.
We do a variety of things just to build bridges between ourselves and the folks that live in poverty in Chattanooga.
When this whole church, what is now the big sanctuary and everything was being built, one of the church members, Nina Hale, went before the governing body and said, we need to be a part of this community and we need to be here for the children in this community. And 50 years ago, all these parking lots and buildings were houses, and there were tons of children living down here. And she went door to door and recruited them and started this after-school program and summer camp program. And it's been in continuous operation ever since.
Kids come every day after school, that they get a healthy meal, and then we get them started working on homework.
It's kind of a little bit of everything. It has things like exercising programs, arts and craft programs, and tutoring programs as well.
If the kids don't have homework, we've got tons of math facts and reading to just help enrich them.
We're up to about 150 kids Monday through Friday during the school year, and about 90 kids every day during the summer who are getting advanced reading help, some spiritual development, some life skill coaching, and then just people who love them and invest in their lives.
We have kids that go up as much as 3 grade levels in 1 year when they come in, just by getting that extra bit of attention and that extra amount of repetition of being with an adult and doing their homework.
We really value the importance of relationships with individual children. We go above and beyond whatever they need.
The city's changed, and a lot of things about the program have stayed the same, but we've had to change to reach the changing city. So the children aren't so much living in this neighborhood. Every year they get pushed further and further out as the neighborhoods are turning over. So we've been taking our own church vans and going out and picking up kids and taking them home. And I think it allows us to reach a lot of different parts of the community. Thousands of children from Chattanooga have come through this program, and some of them are now adults, and some of them have sent their kids back to this program.
One of the first things you see when you look at Chattanooga's skyline is the old First United Methodist steeple. It's now a historic landmark at the corner of Macaulay and Georgia. Our current building is 2 blocks away from the old courthouse, and our property literally borders UTC's campus, and we have dorms where we've got close to 1,000 students within a block of us.
Something I really love is being able to have this church family that includes so many different and diverse people and groups of people, and being able to come to college ministry on Monday night, but then on Tuesday, being able to eat lunch and talk to people from the Mustard Tree Ministry.
This is a church that cares about the community. and is interested in being involved in our community and in as many positive ways as people can think of.
First-Centenary feels like home to me and to our folks. They call First-Centenary their church.
People sense that there is a genuineness in trying to form relationships across the board and not to just carve out a little narrow path and use homogeneity as an excuse for saying, well, I just want to go to a church where people are like me. I really don't want to go someplace where people are altogether different. And I think that more and more you're experiencing a time in our lives where people are suggesting just the opposite. They actually want to broaden their horizons and they want to get better acquainted with all types of people. And First-Centenary is the place to be for that.